Hey everyone, I'm Darkwater, and welcome back to Nekopara Volume 1. So, last time, Shigure and the other Catgirls came from home, and she acted like she wanted to buy all the pastries that we had. Or, you know, buy up all our cakes and stock and stuff. But we put a stop to that, so essentially they're kind of supporting us, but just being weird about it. And then Shigure told us that Chocolate and Vanilla need like work permits, basically, if they're going to be working there. So that's where we are now. If we can be of help to Master, then we'll do our best. We really will. This way, we'll be able to go out with everyone. It's lonely without company. Of course, near Samba is the owner. You will also need to assist him, okay? Yeah, just pampering them won't do them any good, right? Exactly, Chihi. Learning more about human society will lead to a richer life. Yeah, when Chocolate has a bell, Chocolate wants to go to an amusement park with Master. Amusement parks are fine too, but I want to go to an aquarium. I want to see dolphins, penguins, and blue whales. There aren't any aquariums that have blue whales, though. Yeah, I don't think so. They're a little too big. I can't remember what voices I gave all of them. Well, I'll figure it out. Yep. I was always left behind at home before I got my bell, so I know all too well what it's like to be lonely. I'll cheer for you two, so do your best and pass it in one shot. Chocolate, vanilla. Yeah, that's why this big-headed Maine Coon is so troublesome, right? It's not a matter of how many times it takes you to pass or what kind of bail you get. What's important is being proud of yourself and not acting so immature that you reveal your upbringing. If you do that, you might as well just go eat baby food, huh? You failed the test twice yourself, Azuki, so there's no reason to feel inferior about it. Or could it be that you're at a disadvantage because of your stubby little arms and legs? The hell did you say? Those are the trademark of a munchkin cat girl. You damn brats are 20 million years too young to talk cat with me, you gobby fish. I'm not going to treat you like my senior just because you're older. Isn't that kind of the way it goes? If you want me to respect you, then give me a reason to. What just crashed into the place? Oh, they're fighting. Okay. So fighting isn't allowed. Calm down, you two, okay? That's right, if you go to stretch, you get bald spots. Chocolate knows there's a toy that Master bought the other day. If they play with it, they'll get distracted and everything will be fun, right? You could try. Azuki and Kaukino really don't get tired of fighting like this day in and day out, eh? Jeez, if you're gonna fight and kick up dust, then do it outside. Just another normal day for the Minaduki family. And for La Soleil too. Maple, I'm going to make some tea. What would you like? Our specialty is Darjeeling. Vanilla, you're cute when you're obedient like that. Alright, I'll take you up on your recommendation. Also, it's called Darjeeling, okay? Okay, leave it to me. Maple will be the first customer I pour tea for. That sounds dangerous. Seen from this angle, none of this seemed particularly intelligent. The only accurate thing Vanilla said was that this was a normal day for the Minaduki family. But it did make me think that things would be better outside instead. Okay, no more fighting now. Do they just stop fighting? Huh? Well, that'd be nice if they just stopped fighting because you said so. Just what do you think you're doing fighting on the day of Nisama's new start? As a bell-carrying catgirl of the Minidiki family, you ought to be ashamed. Take that. She slaps him all across the face. Chocolate and vanilla don't have a bell yet though. Right, so we don't feel embarrassed about it. I wasn't fighting either. It's because of the dummies that we got involved. What did you say, punk? That's big talk coming from the most skittish catgirl of the bunch of us. You can't even go to the bathroom at night without turning on all the lights in your bedroom and in the hallway. Yeah, I told you I'm not the type of catgirl who has nocturnal instincts, you dumb catgirl. That's how to use one of your cute ones, though, Mei-chan. That's normally the domineering side of yours starting to become a cute too. Bruh. How dare you make fun of me when you're the one that steals magical girl get up? I'll upload your magical incantation video to YouTube. Whoa? That's mean. If it goes online, it'll be out there forever. Yes, it will. And Shigure-chan said the magical girl looks so at me, so what's wrong with it? Meowa. I don't know what voice to give Cinnamon at the moment. Okay. Silence. Once again, today is a day of celebration for the start of Nisama's new life. I'm declaring it a new holiday. I also have already purchased all the cakes here. Therefore, for today only, you may all eat however many you'd like. For real, Shigure? I can have 2 of them. We can eat however many we like. So are you saying we can eat an entire cake ourselves? Yeah, I'll actually bout them all, Wait, Shigure's saying. Since it's cake, would you get me some Earl Grey to go with it? Lukewarm, of course. Okay, leave it to chocolate. Master Shigure-chan, are you fine with black tea too? I'll help. It'll be my first job as a poster cat girl. Yeah, I'll put the sold out clothes sign outside. That won't help things. No, hey, wait a minute. Hey, I said wait a moment. Nisama, your little sister is requesting that you feed her. I think that would be a nice bonus for this large purchase. And wow, it's good. This is really good. Hey, Casho, you're not bad, aren't you? Munch. Fua, to think that there would be a day in my catgirl life that I could eat a whole cake myself. Ah, happiness. I'm so incredibly happy right now. Munch. What a wonderful smell. For a cat's tongue, lukewarm is definitely best, right? Want to trade my tea cake for your apple pie? But I wanted to try this freshly baked apple pie. Kasho-san, please, this is my one wish in life. Master, right out the cooling bulbs now. Requesting increase in production. Salute. Master, I can't reach this tea leaf stock. Get it for me. Do what you like, don't mind me. And just like that, half an hour into opening day, and suddenly there was a sold out sign on the door of my bakery. Well, in a way you could see that as helping, because people will see that it's sold out, but still.
Nekopara!
You didn't really make, regular money. The point of owning a separate business is so that you can, sell to normal people. I'm back. Master, look at this, Master. It's amazing. What? Hello? It's so cute. It's really amazing. It really is. What happened? You both are so excited. I just come back from shopping to find the two of them in really high spirits. I couldn't imagine what had changed so drastically in the little time I had been out. Well, maybe they were really getting into that cat toy. Please, just come and take a look. It's really something. It really is. Yeah, I get that it's amazing, but what exactly is it? Just come here. Seeing is believing, and believing is seeing. It would be faster for you just to have a look. Come and take a look at this cliché. Ding. First they have a look. That's just an empty room. Chocolate and Vanilla pulled me towards the empty room. Okay. Did they lock me in and tie me up? Whoa, what the... The moment the door was open, there was a pink and wet spread before my eyes. Did it just appear? The colors overflowed from the floor, bed, dresser, and cushions with their antique rose design. There also seemed to be a sweet, high-class scent wafting throughout it. Clearly a room that wasn't here before was spread out before my eyes. I immediately started to wonder if I'd somehow walked into another dimension. It would be natural to think. Shigure-chan arranged for all this. It's super duper cute. Shigure felt pity and prepared this for us. This way, Master can say goodbye to his days of sleeping on the sofa. Now that you mention it, it has the same feel as your room back home, huh? I found myself greatly confused as I leaned against the wall. I remembered it was one of Shigure's hobbies to decorate each of the Catgirls' rooms to something like this. Because of her traditional parents, Shigure herself had a relatively normal Japanese-style room, so it seemed like she poured all of her effort into their rooms instead of her own. Shigure did also say that she dressed the Catgirls according to her own taste too, all things except for Maple. Okay, what's so special about Maple? Yay, the bed is really fluffy-wuffy and smells nice. It's super huge. This will be more than enough for Chocolate and me. While Shigure might have been an education freak, I'd forgotten how much she really did spoil them. Speaking of which, where did that girl have time to set all this up? She must have brought this all in while I was out. That really speaks volumes about her abilities. Well, this was your room, so I use it as you wish. Hey, are you jealous? Well, you do have that expensive-looking bed and all. Shigure said that Master would say something like that. Huh? What? Did I pass out? Yeah, Master's room is a lot like ours, and it's really nice too, you know. Master's bed is equally impressive. It's big and fluffy-wuffy. What do you think? What do you think? Are you happy, Master? I really must take my hat off to how much Shigure loves you. Yeah. That's not my same style. Shigure! There was no way I could just throw out all the new things in the room. And so I became burdened with a glorious fantasy princess room. Does she only know the color pink? But surprisingly, I slept extremely well, so I didn't complain. I would still definitely complain. Bouncy bouncy, it's so bouncy, meow. I'm drowning in the sea of fluffiness. Are you? Thank you very much. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Welcome, the menu is right over there and specials are listed on the sign here. Thank you for waiting. Here is your seasonal mille-feuille and chocolate Mont Blanc. I don't know how to pronounce that. Mille-feuille? Feuille? I don't know. Is that French or something? Ah, if you'll be dining in, please come right this way. Here is the menu. Here's your receipt. Will you be needing some dry ice to keep it cool while you carry it home? They have dry ice? Alright, maybe I'll take this moment to bake some more sponge cake for the shortcakes. I looked through the window onto the bakery floor and saw that the customer traffic had calmed down a bit. Glancing at the clock, I saw that it was almost 3 p.m. It seemed that selling out and closing early on opening day actually got us noticed. Yeah, I guess it works. Thanks to some tweets and blog posts, word of mouth had spread and we were really busy the next day. You could argue that it was just a big coincidence, but this was definitely all because of Shigure. Master, we're almost out of fruit shortcakes. Ah, cream puffs too. Got it. I'll start making more now then. Master, we've received an order for a birthday cake. I'll leave the form over here. Alright, I'll check it later. Yeah, seems like the business is doing well. To think chocolate and vanilla are actually able to help out this much. I watched as the two of them quickly and energetically engaged the customers. Chocolate was as enthusiastic as always, while vanilla showed her attention to detail. They greatly contributed to the rising fame of the bakery as La Soleil's poster Catgirls. I really didn't expect much when I sought their assistance, but they've been a big help. Well, it's about time for a break, huh? This one is almost done anyways. I lightly stretched my neck side to side as I took the ingredients for the next batch and put them in the refrigerator. You know, I have no idea what's going to happen at the end of this game. It occurred to me just before I started playing that, there's like no winning exactly. It's, you know, you're going through a story, but I don't really know where the story's heading. And especially considering that there are, you know, a few more volumes. I'm not really sure where it's going to go. Good work, you two. Oh, this is... Master, is this cheesecake? Not only that, it's the rare kind too. It's rare cheesecake chocolate. The surface is all glossy. What makes it rare? Yeah, this is because you two have been working so hard. As requested, here's your reward. Master, you made this rare cheesecake for us. You are so kind, Master. This is the kind of joy you get from working hard. The eyes of the two Catgirls were sparkling as they looked at the rare cheesecake with delight. It was worth it to see them this happy. I sat down into a chair and poured hot water into the teapot. Vanilla Chocolate was thinking we should share some of this happiness for Shigure-chan. But neither of us have a cell phone. How regretful. Chocolate sees. We can't take a picture of it with the phone then, huh? Catgirls without cameras are helpless. Chocolate knows, if we don't have a camera, then let's draw something. We'll put the right emotions into a picture. Now, Master, I would like you to draw Chocolate and me. Be quick now, Glimmer. Glimmer. Just hurry up and eat it. Break time's almost over. I calmly urged him as I poured 3 cups of tea. As always, these 2 Catgirls had limitless energy, but I seriously wondered if they were trying to act as silly as they were being. In that case, let's try some. Bite, munch, munch, munch. It's so tasty. I love how soft and rich it is. I can feel Master's love in this. I can feel the universe. Chocolate is the happiest Catgirl in the world right now. Fua. This exquisite amount of sweetness and slight burst of lemon is delicious. The cookie crust at the bottom is also oomph. The slight bitterness makes it so ee-hee-hee. Well, I'm glad you 2 like it. I made some sauces for it too. It'd help if you 2 could give me some feedback on them. Fua, meow, isn't that Chocolate's favorite chocolate sauce? This is my favorite berry sauce. It even has matcha powder. Matcha powder? I don't know what that is. Is it alright for everything to be this perfect? Are we allowed to be this happy? Sure? Delicious. Both of them enhance the natural flavor of the unbaked cream cheese and double the deliciousness. So good. It really is delicious, Master. It tastes just like a professional's. It really does taste like a professional's work. Master is super cool. Well, I am a beginner, but I can at least do this. They've probably been waiting for an opportunity to praise me, so I suppose it's a good thing. After hearing the request, I actually secretly did some research on making rare cheesecakes, but I'll leave that as a secret. Well, if Chocolate likes chocolate, I expected Vanilla to like vanilla. Who knew? Master's rewards makes Chocolate so happy, meow. On top of being praised, Chocolate gets to eat something delicious too. Chocolate's so happy, meow. We're working really hard out there after all. It would have been hard if Master was all alone, right? Well, you're right. You 2 really were a big help. There. I've had both the genuinely happy Chocolate and the proud Vanilla on the head. Chocolate will work even harder for Master's sake. Chocolate's gonna work really, really hard. Right, Vanilla? I'll work so that my food expenses are covered. Just enough so that you can't call me a freeloader. Okay, how much is that? Geez, you want to be honest, you like working here too, right, Vanilla? It's because it's fun to work with Chocolate, that is all. That really is all there is to it. Aha, Chub Vanilla's face is getting red. Girls like that her cheeks get poked. Poke, poke. I'm not turning red. Hey, cut it out. Even Master says not to do stuff like this while eating. I suppose the Catgirls were such adorable little things. I watched them go at it as I poured another cup of tea. I can understand why Catgirls make such great mascots, though. It was heartwarming and sweet to see them act like such happy sisters. Well, since you 2 helped me out this much, you're going to have to really study hard, right? Study? For what? How to make cakes? Oh, what did I press? Oh, I pressed it. Management? You have already decided to retire from your executive position, Master. No, you think I'm going to retire a few days after opening? Studying for your qualifications. You two remember what Shigure said, right? Upon hearing my words, their blank expressions changed as their eyes began to shine. Qualifications, as in a bell. Yep, you two are working really hard as pledged to Catgirls after all. Master, does that mean? Chocolate and Vanilla turned to each other with looks of amazement. Suddenly they both stood up and bent forward across the table. Does that mean that Chocolate and Vanilla have been helpful? Yeah, didn't I already say that? Does that mean that we've been doing a good job? I'm pretty sure I already said that, yeah. Cool, so that's what I said, right? If you two weren't around, I don't think I'd be able to keep the bakery going. Just like before, I tapped their heads in thanks again. Well, the master will be happy if Chocolate gets a bell. Of course. Master would be proud to have his two poster Catgirls earn their bells. Or they could earn their wings, either way. Yeah, I'm proud of you two, but as your owner, I want to have proof that I raised you well too. That's why you two should work for your own sake as well. I'll also do my best alongside you two. I ruffled their hair. They closed their eyes and smiled even more brightly than before. Okay, Chocolate will work hard. Chocolate will do her absolute best. Chocolate will work so hard that Master will always need Chocolate. If we receive our bells, will you take us out to play too? There are lots of places I want to go to, okay? Sure. Whether it's an amusement park or the aquarium, I'll take you to there. Yeah, going to the amusement park with Master would make Chocolate so happy. Chocolate wants to go to the Little Mouse Kingdom. Little Mouse Kingdom? Well, I guess I could mean amusement park for Catgirls. I guess that would make sense. I want to see an aurora, or a crater on the moon, or both. Both is good. Within reason, okay? Are you two listening? I guess it's no. The two Catgirls were lost in their own fantasy worlds while their eyes gleamed. I never thought that they'd start dreaming of going overseas or in space. A Catgirl's dreams obviously weren't something to make light of. They were incredible. On the other hand, if it's anywhere we want, then Master's bed is good too. Mua. The first Catgirl in history to go into outer space. Better yet, perhaps we could go as far as Mars. Hi, breaks over you two. Go get to it. It was a bit of a struggle to bring Chocolate and Vanilla back to reality after they had traveled so far mentally. I have no idea what that is.
Nekopara.
How you do? My name is Chocolate. Okay. A few days later on a day off. This is the first step towards getting your own bell. Are you ready? Chocolate, vanilla? Yes, ma'am. All preparations are go, Professor Shigure-chan. Yes, ma'am. All preparations are go. Listen carefully, okay? In order to receive a bell, you must meet the requirement for a single Catgirl to fit into human society. The entire test will focus on this one principle, okay? Now repeat. The entire test will focus on this one principle. Wrong, you were supposed to repeat the other bit. If this were the exam, you'd already be failing it. Alright. I guess you could have misunderstood it like that, though. I sipped some tea in the living room while I watched what the Catgirls and Shigure were doing. On that note, I hadn't realized that Shigure's motherly mode was so intense. I've been with her since she was born. This is the first time I've seen her like this, including that headband of hers. It's because you asked her to teach them how to prepare for the qualification exam, after all. Shigure's intensity has totally been through the roof these past few days. It's been a total pain, sigh. It seems that she's happy that you asked her for help, Kashio-sama. She got so impatient waiting for a day when the bakery was closed, she started teaching us instead. Azuki and Coconut, who had come with Shigure, nodded their heads as they drank their tea. Looks like Shigure's been bothering these two without me knowing, huh? I'll give them some cakes to take home later. Yeah, they should be okay. Sounds good. I could use some cakes right now. Well, I think it's a good time to stop for today. Looks like they're getting ready to prepare for their exam, which is pretty cool. So, I guess, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for being cool, and I'll see you next time.